The small town of Savona in northern Italy is known as the city of popes. Two powerful pontiffs came from here, and yet this is home to the latest case of clerical sex scandal that has shocked the Catholic Church. Francesco Zanardi was sexually abused by a priest when he was 14 years old. He reported the crime 10 years ago, but says he's finding it hard to get justice.
I reported the abuse first to the church, but they did nothing about it. So I went to the authorities, but the statute of limitation had expired. Since then the church has been trying to discredit me and ruin my reputation. That's why I decided to get my own proof of the abuse.
Zanardi secretly recorded hundreds of conversations between him and members of his diocese, breaking the code of silence that prevented the priest from being prosecuted. In one of them, a church official says he knew his abuser was a pedophile all along.
Ha mandato nella sfotona perché è stato espulso dalla scuola di Valegge e mi ha detto fagli la guardia che è un pedofilo. L'ho rifatta qua. Come ho potuto? Ha potuto, però l'ha diventato anche me e non solo, Ha diventato lui, è diventato il figlio della
In another recording, he confronted his attacker. He didn't get an outright confession, but at least he received an apology.
Sai quando che sono avere rapporti sessuali io? A 26 anni. No, io ti chiedo scusa, non so se no, non basta, lo so che non basta.
Some critics say that when it comes to pedophilia, the Vatican's code of canon laws are neither clear nor they are efficient. Sex with minors was called a crime only in 1983, and even the punishment seems to be vague. It says here that abusers are to be punished with penalties that are just, not excluding dismissal from the clerical state. But the recent events in Europe have revealed that, instead of being dismissed, many abusers have simply been relocated to different parishes. For victims like Francesco, impunity makes it more difficult to cope with the abuse.
It makes me feel like an accomplice because I couldn't stop him from doing to others what he's done to me. I tried to report him, but he's still a free man.
No. Al Jazeera traced the priest to this remote village on the hilltops above Savona. He wasn't home. And his neighbors didn't want to be associated with him.
Vieni a casa.
When contacted over the phone, he refused to comment. The Diocese of Savona also remained silent. The recordings are now in the hands of prosecutors who have opened a case against the priest. If found guilty, he will reignite a scandal that has already caused much damage to the Catholic Church. Claudio Lavanga, Al Jazeera, Savona.